Hey everyone, my name's Eric. I am the CEO and co-founder of Gainful. Now, if you've ever been in a GNC, you know it's a little bit of an overwhelming experience. A little while back, I decided that I was going to start exercising more. So I walked into a GNC looking for a protein powder. Immediately, I was confronted by dozens of rows of these big pharmaceutical jugs with crazy names and even crazier labels. And when I had a question about my nutrition facts, my only resource was this underpaid teenage store clerk whose only job was to upsell me. Worst of all, being in GNC made me feel super uncomfortable. And that's because all these brands made me feel like they were just trying to tell me how I was supposed to look, rather than listen to me. It's like all the protein supplements got together and decided that just because I was looking for a protein powder, I was a guy. A macho guy. A macho guy who wants to look like young Arnold Schwarzenegger. But what really struck me was that all these supplement brands on the shelf were one size fits all. None of them felt like they were made for me, my body, and my goals. And I knew I wasn't alone. That's because protein powder is for everyone now, not just bodybuilders. The people who buy protein powder nowadays come in all different ages, shapes, and sizes. For example, the fastest growing demographics in protein powder right now are women and casual users. And as we've seen, the existing brands have no idea how to talk to these groups because they're too busy marketing to the bodybuilders of the world. So I had all these realizations in my final semester of college, and I began buying up protein powder ingredients and mixing them up in my messy college basement. All my roommates thought I was insane, and honestly, I probably was. Along the way, I managed to rope my two best buds from high school into working with me on my little protein powder project. But of course, we knew we couldn't keep mixing up protein powder in my messy college basement, so we found an FDA-compliant facility and we hired a registered dietitian to help us out with the nutritional science. Just this July, after months of using ourselves as lab rats, we decided to show the world what we've been working on. Gainful is personalized protein powder, delivered monthly as a subscription. And the way it works is super simple. Just head on over to gogainful.com, answer a couple really simple questions, and then we'll immediately calculate a perfect protein powder blend for your unique body type and fitness goals. We spent months perfecting the world's first protein powder matching algorithm, and unlike your typical GNC store clerk, our proprietary algorithm uses peer-reviewed nutritional science to find the perfect blend for your unique body. Then, of course, you can buy this protein powder. It shows up monthly on your doorstep as a subscription. But the best part, and the part that our customers really love, is that we give everyone free one-on-one access to their very own registered dietitian. And this is the person who is always there to make sure that your nutrition evolves alongside your fitness. The pricing is really simple too. You can buy a 30-serving bag of personalized protein powder for $49, or you can get that same 30-serving bag for $45 as a subscription. That shakes out to $1.50 per serving. Now, we've also stumbled on a huge opportunity, one that places Gainful squarely at the confluence of a number of growing trends. First, the market for protein supplements in the US alone last year was $5.4 billion, and that's projected to hit $9 billion in the next 5 years. And within that, direct-to-consumer is the fastest growing channel in this fast-growing industry. Since we launched in July, we've seen 60% average weekly revenue growth, and we've reduced our cost of customer acquisition by over 60%. And we've accomplished this by iterating constantly, running new experiments around product, pricing, and messaging almost every single day. We now know that we're profitable on every customer's second purchase, and that's what makes our subscription model so exciting, because we're already seeing a lot of our customers come back for their third and fourth months. So, what about the team? Well, my background is in digital marketing. I previously led marketing at Hatch Baby, which is a consumer hardware startup. Jahan, our CTO, is a software and chemical engineer with previous experience at Johnson & Johnson, and he quit his job at Clover, where he was a data scientist, to join Gainful. Jeffrey, our third co-founder, is also a computer scientist. He was most recently a software developer over at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. So, what is our vision for the future? Well, for now, we are laser focused on protein powder, and we're going to become an industry-leading protein powder brand in the next 5 years. But the real beauty of our business model is in the data. So we're constantly learning about all the different types of people who fill out our online quiz. And when we're ready to roll out complementary products across the wellness category, we won't have to make any guesses about what our customers want. They've already told us. But what about the next 10 years? Well, the vision for that is much, much broader. Recently, the FDA released a paper explicitly detailing how they were going to completely overhaul the regulatory environment to make way for more personalized health and wellness solutions. And with Gainful, we're going to be on the cutting edge of this personalized health revolution. In 10 years, that might look like a personalized fitness regimen and meal plan based specifically on your genome. So, thank you all very much for listening. We are currently raising a seed round to scale up our manufacturing operations in time for a big marketing push in January. If you'd like to chat protein, just find me after the show. Thank you.